my nose without contour, and my nose with contour. All right, let's go step by step. First, I like to use either a liquid contour or a cream contour. Today, I'm going to use a liquid contour. This is how you give the appearance of a skinnier nose. So you're going to create two lines. The closer you have the lines together, the skinnier your nose is going to appear. Go like this on one side and this on the other side. And I'm going to bring it up here to the bottom of my brow like that. Just gonna bring this down a little bit. I like to make this a little bit thinner. So I'm just gonna kind of blend up a little bit more and make it a little bit skinnier. Now I know I'm going to look crazy, but just bear with me here. If you want to give the appearance of a shorter nose, you're going to want to put your contour on the tip of your nose. I'm going to draw a V like this. If you want to give the appearance of an upturned nose, you can draw a little line right there. So a line going across will give the illusion of your nose kind of turning up a little bit. I like to connect these and do kind of like a little circle in a way. Next, I'm going to blend. Now you could either use your finger and kind of start tapping like this to blend, or you can use a sponge. So when I tap, I'm trying to keep the product as close to where it was as possible. For me, it's important to blend this part down a little bit to make it look natural, because you'll see I end up blending back and forth with light and dark and light and dark. So here's my contour, and I'm just kind of softening it. And if you could see, I actually brought it in a little bit more by doing it this way too, to create an even more skinnier appearance of the nose. If you just have one big harsh line, that's going to be noticeable. So that's why blending is so important. Next, I take my concealer. Remember how I said it's okay that you blended the contour down here a little bit? Because this, I'm going to actually bring up to that line. And you're going to see how it immediately makes this side look skinnier. So I kind of blend underneath my eyes, and then, isn't that crazy how this just looks like it's going in? Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. I kind of blend it under my eyes too. Okay, and then I put a little dot here in the middle and a little bit down the center. And then carefully tap up and blend. Next, I am going to take a powder contour palette. So I have this one right here. I'm going to take this middle shade. I'm going to just go over where I had originally put the contour, okay? this, where I originally had it, across here, and down here. And then I'm kind of blending a little bit down. Okay, next I'm going in with this highlighter. It has more of a peachy undertone to it. I am going to blend. So I'm just going across where I have that contour, and I'm blending it with this peachy highlight that I have. Okay. I'm blending over here. And then I'm going to take this middle highlight, just put a little dab here and a little bit going down. And I am going to bring it up to that line again. Kind of blend it down. And doing the same thing over here, just bringing that highlight up to that line. Kind of blending down. Okay? And continuing to go back in with the peachy undertoned highlight and just blending. Next, I'm going to take my setting powder and I'm going to dip in a flat sponge, kind of tap off a little bit, and I'm just going to look up and set under my eyes as well as my nose. Okay, I'll do the other side. And I'm just gonna set a little bit in other areas. I'm just going to wipe away a little bit. Next, I'm going to go back in with my bronzer, because you can see I already had some bronzer on. And I'm just going to go on top of where I originally had my bronzer. And this, I feel like this step is really important. So I'm also going to put a little on my nose. So I find that that kind of makes it look more natural. And then I'm also going to go back in with my blush. This is a liquid blush. And then I also, to make things look more natural, I will put a little bit of my blush on my nose, a little bit up here, and I even like to put it in my crease. You can see that it's like a little bit dark right there. So I'm just going to take some of the light powder and make sure that it's coming up right to that line right there. And then just kind of blend. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. Okay, so I just put liquid highlighter on my cheeks, and now I'm going to put this liquid highlighter on my nose right here. And then just do like little dabs here. Okay, so going to blend there. can blend up there. And that is the last step, unless if you feel like there needs to be some more blending, which I might do like a little blending.